Okay, welcome back. So just in this previous video, I just showed you from the review of literature, how can you do a simple, descriptive statistics, and also you can do a sentiment analysis. Okay, so probably those words would have been, sentiment analysis would have been a bit exaggerating word, but trust me, this is how it needs to be done. However, the why it is gaining pace in today's world is because the data, it is not stagnant, right? For us, social science review of literatures are there, okay, and it comes to us, a new review of a new article. It will come with some sort of a time gap, but in the advent of this current scenario in the marketing aspect, if you can see social media, every second, tons and tons of data has been generated. That's the reason the sentiment analysis, it keeps on changing, and that is a different set of study. Okay, so the same thing we have percolated it, and we have brought it to our social science laboratory. I can tell, and we have developed a word count. Okay, yes, going ahead. Okay, so that was pertaining to research article. Now, in case if you assume that you are doing a research, and I will take a very simple example. Okay, and you are asking to write few words to the respondents on a toothpaste. Okay, for example, this is the thing. Yeah, you have asked for the people to write, okay, few words on a toothpaste. Okay, so write a line about what makes you purchase a brand of toothpaste. Okay, so this thing. Okay, and you end up taking responses from, for example, from 190. Okay, from 190 respondents. So basically they will give you, okay, I mean, so they will write, for example, the first respondent, that respondent has written, the toothpaste needs to have good fragrance and must be herbal. Okay, so however, you need not have to worry much on the grammar part, right? Okay, yes. So once we have gathered this sort of a data, okay, even this data, okay, we have seen how to use word cloud. So I can just copy this and I can paste it in word cloud. Okay, however, I was talking before that you can clean the data a bit. Okay, right? So using MS Excel, how can we clean the data? So let us see quickly, right? How can we do this? So simple formula. Okay, you can see the formula, it will come here. Okay, so is equal to, I will select this cell. What am I going to do is I will just add everything, okay, all the cells, and I'll put it in one particular row. Why I need to do this? So I'll just show you. Okay, so just kindly follow with the page, right? So I will just select the first row which I need to add. Then I'll press and and I'll open inverted comma. Then I'll give a space and I'll just close the inverted comma. Then I'll press add and sorry and I'll just select this particular text. Okay, by doing this, what has happened is, okay, kindly look at this. What has happened is this particular row, the moment I have typed this formula, it has added this and this. Okay, so it has come in one particular row. Okay, so I'll do it for entire thing. Okay, if I drag this, it will not come. Why? Because it is taking this and this only, right? So I can make a cumulative of this. Okay, so same thing I can do is equal to this particular text. Okay, is equal to this particular text, and I'll press and as an option. Then I'll open inverted commas, give a space, again open inverted comma. Then I will type and, right, and this text. Okay, so what has happened now? Okay, what had happened now is, so this particular word, okay, so whatever is the cumulative thing, it is going adding, right? So I'll just do a double click. Okay, now basically, if you can catch what am I trying to tell you. Okay, so basically what has happened, yeah, basically what has happened at the nth row, okay, at the last row, what has happened, it has given me the entire list of words what is there here. Okay, in one row only, in one cell, right? So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here. Okay, somewhere here, paste special, I will do paste special, and I'll do a values. Okay, so what has happened in only one row. Okay, if I go to the next row, you can see here, okay, nothing is reflected. It is coming in only one row. Okay, so what I can do for my text analysis, I need to arrange this. So what is the option for that? I'll just go to data, right? This never happens, it is a bit lagging. Okay, no problem. So I'll go to text to columns, and I have got this fixed width. Okay, I'll just repeat for you. Okay, So I need to go to data, then I'll just go to text to columns. Once I've clicked this, this particular option comes. So don't go to delimited, just go to fixed width and you just type next. Okay, the moment you do this, the Excel is doing it for me is it has identified the spaces between the words and it will break into different cells. Okay, I'll just type click next. Okay, and I'll just do finish. So if you can recollect, so the previously it was there in only one cell. Okay, now it has happened in you know independent cells, right? So what I will do, I'll just quickly copy this and I will just paste it. It is in row wise, I'll make it in column wise. I'll go to paste special, same, and I'll go to values and I'll just transpose it. Okay, okay. So now I don't want this, right? I don't want this. I'll just delete this. Yeah, okay. I'll just repeat what I have done. I have done a cumulative thing, right? Okay, I have done a cumulative thing. If you can review the video, you'll be able to understand in a much better way. So I put a simple formula. I just brought it in one row, and that one row ka data I've just divided into columns. Then once I've divided it into columns, I just transposed it. Once I've transposed it, what I will do, for example, I'll give some heading to that and I'll just put a filter. Okay, and I'll just do, for example, A to Z. Yeah, and now we can see how much junk is there. Okay, in that data, now we can see so much of junk is there. What I can do manually, okay, manually, right, till here, for example, this doesn't describe any sentiments. Okay, according, about, and all. Okay, now we can see advertised. Okay, now this describes, okay, adulteration, this describes the sentiments when you're using a toothpaste. Okay, it again depends on the discretion of the researcher. So which word to be okay, nice word. Okay, abrasiveness. Okay, abrasiveness is a nice word. Okay, yes. So I can just what I can do, I can just select those columns and I can go on deleting. Okay, so manually I can go on deleting. So I can just make it as one word. Okay, and this word is also talking about the same thing, and I'll just, okay, however I have got multiple ways of editing, right, in MS Excel. Okay, so I can do that. So once I have done this, right, once I have done this, for example, I have got a cleaned data now, right, a clean data. Okay, right, you can see. So many words are there. For example, abrasiveness, adulteration, advertised, advertising. Okay, then aesthetic. Okay, so people are using nice words. Okay, yeah, you can see. So color, clean, chemical, so these all are related to a toothpaste, correct? So toothpaste. So what I can do, simple, I'll just select this, copy this, and okay, the word cloud is there. Okay, so I will just what I will do, paste a type text. Okay, I'll just see this. Okay, so an option will come, I'll just paste this and apply. So the moment I have done this, you can see a nice word cloud is being framed. Okay, now this will describe you the sentiment of Indian consumers towards toothpaste. Okay, so now they are concerned about taste, right? Toothpaste is used to clean the teeth, but people are concerned about taste. Okay, and yes, cleaning is one option. Okay, cleaning is one. Okay, so hygiene, our toothpaste needs to be hygiene, so it should you know the decay aspect should be taken out. Germs, it should kill the germs. So cavity, it should protect. Okay, so ingredient should be good, so I can refresh it again if I want to see. Okay, clean, good, taste. Okay, so like this, right? So what I just showed you is just a demo. Okay, for example, if you have got a long set of data, right, if you have got many respondents, okay, it is always viable to take responses from many respondents. For example, one of a student, she happened to do this. Okay, and she got a nice word cloud. So this is basically a project of my student, and she showed me this. So from this she wrote an interpretation stating that the respondents in Bangalore city, okay, and she had taken data from youth. Okay, so she had confined a segment, right? She had taken data only from the age group between 20 to 26. So 20 to 26 years of age of students, you know what, they are talking about taste, fragrance, and herbal. You can see they're talking about aspect of herbal. This was bit surprising for me. And they're talking natural. Okay, probably this is the one reason why Patanjali as a product, it is making history. It is recreating history. And the toothpaste of Patanjali being Dantakanti, okay, it has become a success story. So probably this. And you can see the young Indians, they are not talking about advertisement anywhere. Okay, you can see. So we can relate this with the concepts also, that the people have stopped their inclination towards advertisements, and they are moving towards the aspect of the product quality, which tells more about the taste, fragrance, herbal, and being natural, right? So with this simple video, I'll just stop this, and by here I'll just conclude my qualitative analysis, and in next upcoming videos we will start with quantitative analysis, right? Okay, thank you.